Um, let's see. Let's see, folks. Help. Um, okay. So it looks like I'm okay. Streamlabs is kind of giving me a little, some hard time here. There we go. Thank you so much for following Viral Bunny. I really appreciate it there. Folks, sorry about that. Here we go. So I'm going to save and quit. Let's see if that works out. And return to the garage. Yes. I just want to make sure that everybody is still on. All right. What shall we do? I'm just going to go ahead and go for this load. Preset. Load this preset. Okay, Richard Daly, you are back on. Sorry about that. There we go. It still says that I'm having issues with my stream, so I apologize. Let me know if you really do see issues, because when I start driving, that could be where we will start seeing some issues. All right, let's do it. Ooh. I haven't driven a GT3 car in a while, so even just hopping in here feels so raw compared to the Cayman GT4 that I've been driving. All right. You folks are back. Hello. You didn't miss anything. All right. I was just saying how different it feels hopping into a GT3 car again. Whoa. I feel like I have to relearn. Haha, thanks, Kevin. All right, there we go. Very, very cold tires. I know. Hold on, let me adjust my wheel. There's so much force feedback coming from the wheel compared to the GT4s. And for a long time, I drove GT3 cars, just kind of getting used to everything. Whoa. But I feel like this is just a whole different level. One? First gear, maybe? Wow. Just really trying to... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna stop here since I'm the only one here on track. So, one thing that I did forget, options, controls. I had a preset for the Ferrari 488, not the Evo, but I figured, let's see, it brings the steering lock down to 480, and actually, if I take a look at my wheel and the steering sensitivity, let's see, let's go for it. Then it says auto on my wheel, but I'm going to bring it down to also 480. So hopefully that will put me back in the seat of this awesome Ferrari 488 and feel better. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and drive. So folks there on the chat, so Streamlabs is telling me that I'm having a bunch of frames dropped. Now, what do you see? Is there any problem on your side? That's what I really want to know. Because usually I would see it also on my side. Whoa, my gosh. The force feedback on this is ridiculous. It's kind of like driving a wild horse, like I have to tame it. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Richard, for letting me know. All right. Cut that corner. Oof. It's weird that my steering wheel comes into view as I turn the corners. 1 second. So, distance, I think I should just be closer. Closer. There we go. Wheel only. Hitch. Ooh. I could sit up higher. That would be good. Dashboard display on HUD. I'm not exactly sure what that meant. Oh, so Michael on YouTube says that he couldn't drive that car the way his wheel was set up. What did you experience? Okay, quit. What's up, Dan? How's it going there on YouTube? I am great. Nice to see you on here. So, yeah, this is not an Aston Martin, as you know. This is the new 2020 Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo. So, you can see road effects. Is it, let's see, is it the dynamic damping that I want to turn down? I feel like I never had to turn it down in any other car. So maybe I need to turn it down? Let's just do 80%, for example. We're just gonna call this 488 Evo. There we go. Now, do you folks have different settings and different presets for every car that you drive? I don't, not every car, but I do for the Ferraris. So we're just gonna load this and go back. Turns like crazy. There you go. I don't know what it is about this car because I feel like, yeah, it's just a beast. Oh, gain. Hey, Marjan on YouTube is trying to convince me that the Aston Martin is better. Oh, there we go. It's a bit better. It's like less road feel in the steering wheel as far as the force feedback. But as far as the amount of strength it takes to turn this wheel is still pretty tough. So I have to get used to this car very quickly because this is what I'll be competing with in the More Female Racers Championship with Gregor Schill. He chose this car, by the way. Apparently, he thinks I could drive this car. We will see. Ooh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on to your horses. Okay. Wow. The amount of strength it takes to turn this wheel is a little ridiculous. I may have to stop yet again and adjust it. Now what setting would that be, folks? Is that gain? Oh, that's true. That's true. Richard. Or I could just stop on the track. Okay, so options, controls. Yes, Ferrari for the win. Got it. Gain. Okay, so I'm actually going to add a little bit more dynamic damping because I feel like I like to feel the road a little bit more. And gain, I'm going to turn it down. Let's start with 80%. Thank you so much for letting me know. That's why I love streaming with you folks here. I learned so much. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save that. Yes. Go back. All right. And we shall continue. So when I'm driving these cars and, you know, I have to turn the force feedback down and the dynamic damping down, and I imagine what it's like driving a direct drive or with a direct drive wheelbase. Let's see, just kind of taking it easy here. Now, what are the tricks to driving this beast? First gear, maybe. Oh, come on. Just stay on track. This is way better. Thank you so much for letting me know what to do. Too many curbs. Okay. So this time around for the Morse Female Racers Championship Season 2, driving the GT3 cars will be a whole different ballgame. I'm really looking forward to it. However, I'm not ready to put down some qualifying laps on Kyalami with this thing on Monday? My goodness. Oh wait, I'm trying to read. Try not to trail brake. Oh, that's right. Alright, let's go. I like all this detail, by the way, on the dash. Ooh. Trying to figure that out. I mean, as much as I like this car, because it's a beast, I'm not sure this is the best choice for the More Female Racers Championship. I may have to talk to Gregor about that. I suppose I only did 3 laps so far, so maybe I shall give it time. Yeah. Yikes. Oh boy. Let's see. My goodness. Who has this 2020 GT World Challenge pack? Ooh, okay. So for the last month, I think, I've only been in the Porsche Cayman GT4 because everything that I've been racing is in that car. So I didn't want to mess myself up by getting into GT3s, getting used to the way, the way you have to drive a GT3, maybe the braking points and what have you. But let's see how used to the car I can get, because I do have to get to know this car. I'm actually not so concerned about that. Alright. Let's see if I could drive it smoothly, like I should be doing. No! No, that is not what I had in mind. Oh, what's up, J-Man? How's it going? Keep trying, Dan. It won't be the Aston Martin. I struggle with the Aston Martin. It's, it feels like such a heavy car. However, when I did the test, when we were testing for the Enduro, then, I had my fastest time in the Aston Martin. So I'm not saying that, you know, it's not fast, because it is, but I just struggle driving it. Much like this right now. But different. Okay. Try to get my head in it. Ooh. What's the ABS at? ABS is at 4. Okay. Let's see if I can make one good lap. One clean lap. It doesn't even have to be fast, and the ghost will show up. And I feel like once I have something to chase, then it could be better. I could be more focused on that. Maybe, do I have to go down to 1 in that? Ooh. Oh. Jeez. I mean, I could blame it on the tire pressures, but I haven't even been going fast enough to warm these tires up. Okay. Okay. 1. First gear. I'm not quite sure what gear I should have it on there. So scary around here with this car. Just taking it fairly conservatively. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to get through one lap. That's it. Goal number one, right? One clean lap. This is not going to be clean, but I feel that if I try to just keep it smooth, then a clean lap will come. No grass. First gear. Ooh. First gear. Maybe. No. Patience. Okay. Trying. I'm trying to stay on the track. Okay. I made it through that. As you can see, it requires so much concentration just to get one clean lap here at the Nürburgring. Second gear. Whoops. It was already a dirty lap. So, all right. For real this time. Whew. I braked early. Sometimes I just have to slow things down. This corner better, but I was very slow. Okay. All right. Better. It almost feels like I could lose it at any moment. Ah, okay. And it was a very slow cut, which doesn't help. I mean, I figure if I'm going to cut the track, then I should be at least going fast. Not the case. Not the case, folks. Oh boy. Here we go. All right. For the 7th time, 8th time maybe. Let's do this. Let's try to get one clean lap here. so much trouble. Come on. Come on. I have not tried the Nordschleife. Not even quite sure how to correctly pronounce it. My best friend is German, and she was one of the test drivers at the Nürburgring for Bridgestone. So when she comes over here and she talks German to me and teaches me some things. It's awesome. All right, come on. We just have to make it around. No, please, no. Just hold on to it. Crawl over that start-finish line. Just make it clean. This is what I'm hoping. All right, here we go. Now, I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Well, I think we know the answer to that, but we're just gonna try to keep it clean here at the Nürburgring. Oh no! Okay. I have to be just so patient. Maybe there's a tune that would help me out here. And I can't wait to get one of the Coach Dave Academy tunes. I mean, it could only help me so much, but customizing a car and setting it up. Oh! It's a big deal. Alright, so we just need to change some tire pressures, I feel like. Okay, let's change those tire pressures. Like I said, I was thinking, like, I'm just not going fast enough in order to heat these tires up. So, but let's just go in and let's pump it up. Okay, the ideal tire pressure should be 27.5 to 28 hot, considering I wasn't going that fast. Okay, 27.5. So we're just gonna go ahead and do PSI hot 26.7. So we're just gonna go up 1 full PSI. Oh wait. Is that right? Okay, so maybe just a couple. 2 clicks. It just seems, yeah, it's so low. Just gonna go 26.5 for there, and then we'll try that out. Oops, 26.5. Is that about right? There we go. I mean, hopefully that will help things. So we're just going to go ahead and save it. Just because I feel like they're just low anyway. Okay, aggressive. Aggressive, preset, 30. 37. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe that should do it. All right, I just want to take a look at the chat and see what I've missed. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and watching me learn how to drive this beast of a car. It's the brand new 2020 Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo. Yes, definitely gentle inputs. There we go. What's up, Jeff? There on YouTube. You know, I was hoping that even as slow as I was going, it would heat up a little more. And then I was like, I'm not going to go. I should be going faster. So I was trying to work my speed up, um, work up to a quicker speed that would hopefully warm my tires up. But I never got there. So we will see. Oh, yes. Very, very tough to handle. Thank you so much for following Michael BD39. I appreciate that on Twitch. And thanks for following Gara Design. AJ McDaddy, how's it going? Lauren, how are you? Have you tried to drive this car? It's crazy. HP Supercharge on YouTube. No, I have not. I have not tried Kailani yet. So let's check this thing out. Do you see on my overlay here? Now, I wanted all the chat to come up, and I set it at 10 messages that would show up. It looks like only 2 are showing up, so I have to work on that. But the good thing is there are a couple of messages showing up, so that's good. Oh, got it. I didn't know that hot lap mode, your tire pressures and track conditions reset every lap. Oh, now that makes sense. See, I'm way behind on the chat. I'm sorry about that. All right. Thanks for following Meat Helmet on Twitch. Thanks so much for following Missy Maserati. Oh my gosh, Lauren, this car is it's a beast of a car. And I just hope that I could I can get used to it because this is the car that Gregor chose for us to drive for the MFR Season 2 Championship. This is my first time driving it, so I hope that this week I could really get a feel for it and start going fast with it rather than just trying to hold on and have it take me for a ride. So, okay, you folks say that with this new tire model, that it takes a while longer for the tires to heat up. But then Jeff also said that the tires reset every lap. So maybe hot lapping is not the best thing for me. Maybe I should just go into practice. What do you folks think? Or do we just set it at ideal temperatures to start and then go with it? All right, here we go. Oh, I see something about brake ducts. My goodness, I haven't made any adjustments on my own to brake ducts at all, so I'm definitely still learning. Come on, come on. second there. Oh, got it. Okay. So you folks say I just need to be in practice. So let's go ahead and go and practice. Thanks for all of this. I do like hot lapping because I like to chase cars, but or one car. I think this is better. And it took me a while to figure that out, but I appreciate everything that you are teaching me about this. Okay, single lap practice. Got it. So, we're just gonna do this then. Practice session. Thanks everyone for hanging out and joining me as I struggle with this car, but the struggle is real. Alright, setup. So the track temps are different, but I'm just gonna load it anyway and see where we end up.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Oh, I have 0 laps of fuel. Hold on. Fuel. That's one thing that I have to add. I just kind of figured that the aggressive setup would add fuel. Okay, let's see. I think maybe like 40, 45 gallons of fuel. Race setup maybe. We'll go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna save it. Lauren, I have to say I do like the McLaren. It's easy to drive. It stays flat over the curbs. I feel it's consistent, at least for me. So I agree. I'm gonna have to agree with you. All right, this is the first lap out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. It does feel like I'm driving on ice. Thanks for following me on Twitch, fellow Robin. I appreciate that. Just getting into a new practice session in this 2020 Ferrari 488 Evo. I've been kind of struggling just trying to get a hold of it, get a feel for this car, and it's been taking me for a ride for the most part, but people on chat said that I should just go into practice session rather than a hot lapping session, which I was doing, and that would help. So here I am. There we go. Oops. To remember, I have cold tires. All right. Yikes. You know, curbs, grass. All right. Okay, let's do it, folks. For some reason, this car feels better already. Like, especially on that corner. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I know I keep saying that. I need to actually get this car around. Oh, my tire temps need to come up a bit, but we will see after a couple more laps, I guess. Ooh. There we go. No. Folks, it is still tough. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my left front tire needs a bit of pressure. Okay. Yikes. Oh boy. So the ABS is at 4. Traction control is at 3. I wonder if turning down the ABS would help. I usually don't like to have my ABS super high. Like, I feel like I don't really have a good feel for when I get on the brakes when it's actually going to stop. But also, I feel like maybe I should spend more time in this car and really just see if that could work for me. Grass and curbs.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Okay, that wasn't fast, but let's see. So, let's go to setup and adjust this. So that looks like why did it really cool down that quickly? Okay. Okay, let's see. And those are fine. That seems like it's fine hot. Is that right? Max BB Twitch. Nico Gene. Well, I'm actually just trying to figure out how to stay on track with this car. Uh-oh. Oh no. So, okay. Left front. I gave a bunch of quick clicks to the right front, so, I think I'll go down by 4 because I clicked it up. I'm looking at AMR Daniel's little note here on chat on YouTube. Left rear and right rear. 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Close the rear brake duct by 1 click. Alrighty. The rear brake duct. You folks are awesome. Alright, we're going to go ahead and save this. Wait. Save this. Alright. And then, now what do you folks think about the ABS, as I was saying? I want it, ABS 2? Maybe we'll do ABS, I don't know. Oh, okay, uh-oh. Hold on. Let's try ABS 2. Maybe ABS 3. We're just gonna go 3. We're not gonna go crazy here. Okay, so both rear tire pressures were fine. That's what I meant by. Okay, got it. So, oh, okay. So I'm just gonna click these down by 2. Viral Bunny on Twitch wants to know how much downforce am I running? There we go. Yeah, I have no idea how to adjust the car myself. All right. How about we just start with that? And that way I can just see if I could control the car a bit better and then start going faster. Danger averted. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, folks, you are awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out. So, okay, how many of you have this car in ACC? That's what I want to know. Because I know, when it came out, was it maybe a couple of weeks ago? It was, everybody wanted it, and I really wanted it too, but I just had a lot of things going on, and I'm still in a bunch of series, like 3 or 4 series, and the Porsche Cayman GT4, so I wanted to kind of just stick with my Cayman for a little while before getting into this beast of a car and trying something new, because I didn't want to be messed up. So anyway, who has this? Adjust your racing line first. There you go. B. Mendez says that. Oh my gosh, Amnesia. So funny. Oh, B. Mendez says he drives the 488. I feel you. I feel you. There's especially towards the end of the year, right? There's a lot of things I feel like every year I want to accomplish during that year, and then as it gets to this time, then I think, oh my gosh, I haven't done it. So I try to just catch up on everything. Ah, well, let me know, Richard, how you like it. So it's weird because on the stream, I sometimes see comments popping up, but I haven't seen the comments popping up lately on the actual overlay, not in the chat box. Anyway, let's try this, see how it goes.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
patiently, just try not to do anything crazy at this point. Trying to be smooth, little inputs, and lots of patience. Ooh. The brakes feel better already. And I'm a person in real life who is not used to using ABS at all in my race cars. So that's where that thought comes from. Take that wider. Yikes. Not on my outlap, right? Okay. Let's do it. All right. One more time. I know I'm kind of probably overslowing. Oh! That initial power kills me. First gear, maybe. That feels good. I've watched a lot of lap guides, and I've actually done a couple of races on Nürburgring, but when you spend a lot of time in a GT4, after a while you kind of forget which gears work. Ooh. Yikes. There we go. Ooh, yikes. I saw that barrier. Oh boy. That's okay. I'm liking this car a lot more. Oops. I know I see some comments and some help there. I appreciate that. Ah. Go. Yikes. Kind of afraid to get on the throttle so abruptly coming out of the corners right now. Okay, that felt better.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
All right, let's see. Tires still aren't ideal. Whoops, cut that. Yikes, push, no, invalidate. Oh, I didn't. That's good, I guess. That wasn't ideal, but somehow I made it around. Okay. There we go. Whoa, no. That really hurt me, but at least I'm able to keep it clean so far. Famous last words, right? At what point should I come in and adjust my tires? Maybe now, actually.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
All right, so let's go back in and adjust some tires. All right, so let's see. I'm just gonna quickly just pump it up. 5, 6, 5. I don't know if that's how it works. It seems right. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Baroli. Yeah, Baroli's comment on Twitch, he said he had a guy spin on him on purpose last night in Legends cars and C-Class. Yeah, just how to deal with people like that. And it's tough, jumping into whether it's the lobbies or servers, kind of random, or even with people that you kind of race with, or you start recognizing their names every week. Um, yeah, it's hard to get away from that sometimes. Absolutely, B. Mendes. Yeah, a lot of my turns and corners need more attention for sure. Yeah, so I mean, considering my times, I'm doing like a 2.02, but in a GT3, what's a super fast time? Like, what's a good time for a person like me, kind of like an amateur, but I want to start going faster, like pro times, but I also have to be realistic that I only started about a few months ago. So I don't know. What do you think? Oh, so Dan, so sensible. No, actually, the the car felt great. It felt a lot better. Tires really helped because it didn't feel like it was on ice. I think the ABS, turning down the ABS by one click really helped as well. I could feel a lot more like when the car was actually going to stop or and how quickly it will slow down. Like I said, I don't usually like a lot of ABS because even if the tires start locking up, I actually rather know when the tires will lock up rather than um, getting on the brake and the car's just not slowing down as quickly as I would like it to be. So sometimes I feel like it gets in the way. Thank you so much for following Real Abby Norm. I appreciate that. Oh, 156. All right. All right. So AJ McDaddy says aim for 158s for now, and then I can go lower, like go for the 158s for now, then to 156, because I feel like I don't want to start like beating myself up, like, oh, so slow, I can't get there. So I'll make like mini goals. I feel like are better for me. So I'm gonna just put this to 2729. 2729. I'm gonna save this aggressive preset mod because now we modded it a bit. And we're gonna save that. I'm gonna delete that other one that we did. Yes, I'm totally sure. And back out here. And back on track. Alright, so AMR Dan says if I could get under 2 minutes. That's what we're shooting for now. I mean, 30 minutes? Can I get under 2 minutes? We'll see. We will see. So let's try to go the sub 2 minutes and then go for the 158s, like and then sub 158s from there, I guess. Mini goals. So I have to qualify at Kyalami, and that's on Monday. I'll stream it as well, but I actually haven't spent a lot of time on Kyalami. What am I doing? Thank you, Dan. That means a lot. And it's awesome having you on the stream. It's always nice chatting as well. I hope you've had a great week. And for those of you who do not know, I want to talk about the rally, the dirt rally that you created for me, Dan, because I'm going to hit that up tomorrow on Dirt Rally 2. Dan created a custom New England rally for me in honor of me, I guess he says, on Dirt Rally 2. And I'm looking forward to taking a shot at it. I hope it's not as hard as Shortmaster's rally event that he put together a while ago, or maybe a couple of weeks ago. But it would be cool for a lot of you who are watching to hit that up as well, if they can, Dan. I'm not quite sure if you have to be invited or what have you, so let them know. Dan also has an awesome community on Discord, and he hosts some community races as well weekly, and has a YouTube channel where he streams a lot and does coaching. He coaches me sometimes as well, so it's always awesome to have him here. Oops. squiggly there. Ooh, that's always a hard one for me. Patience right there. And of course, here! Patience! There we go. Somehow, oh my gosh, I was hoping that it wouldn't be a dirty lap, but there you go. I'm definitely getting the feel for the car. It feels so much better. Thank you, Dan and everyone for helping me out. Yikes. Oh, Gregor's on here. No pressure. But I will not drive and chat. Will not get distracted. All right. So, Kyalami, Gregor. Gonna be qualifying on Monday with this beast. And for those of you who don't already know, Gregor is my coach for the GT World Challenge America Esports Series that I'm competing in right now. He's also my teammate for the More Female Racers Championship. We already did a season a few months ago, and we're up for another season, which starts next week already, this time in GT3s, which is why I'm in this beast. Let's see. You know! Caught it. There you go. Yeah, Gregor, I desperately need a setup for Monday as we qualify for Kyalami. And Gregor actually is one of the test drivers for the Coach Dave Academy, and he also helps with creating setups for them as well. Yikes. There we go. I have to stop eating grass and sand and too many curbs. Yikes. All right. I think I have to be more patient over there. Ooh! Felt like I overshot that corner. There we go. Okay. could definitely brake harder earlier, carry more or later before the chicane, but kind of want to keep it safe for now. 2 minutes!
The fastest step so
Woo! Yay! Okay. Don't want to get ahead of myself here. Just want to be consistently smooth. There we go. Okay. Yikes. I tried to put down the power a little earlier, but it's too much. Or too soon, or both. I was braking a bit later. Okay, getting there. We're looking for sub 2 minutes. Yikes. Lost a lot of time there. I needed to square off that last corner, I believe, so I have straighter line so I can get on the gas a little earlier coming out of that corner. I believe, if I'm coaching myself. Oh boy. Yikes. Whew. I thought I would lose it, but this actually stuck to the track very well. I sometimes just have to trust the car. And like Gregor says, you know, you have to push it and find the limits, and practice is where spinning out and crashing happens in order to find those limits. Yikes. Okay, so that wasn't as quick, but I feel like I'm becoming more consistent, so I'm happy with that. Yikes. Okay, I did say I have to square this corner off a little more. Yikes. Well, it didn't go as exactly as planned, but I feel that it was better than before. Feel like I could maybe carry more speed into that corner. Maybe? Kind of trying a little different thing. For those of you who are just joining us, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm Verena Mei. I am a... Whoa! I am a real-life stunt driver, former race car driver competing in Rally America, Formula Drift, and Time Attack, and been getting very addicted to sim racing. And I'm driving the Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo for the very first time. And this is on Nürburgring. I've actually been on track here, not driving, but it was last year. I was with Hyundai USA and they flew me out to Germany for the 24 hours of Nürburgring. We stayed at corner 8. That's always a tricky corner. Okay, scoring this corner off. I don't know. That didn't go as planned either. Uh-oh. I see some comments. Short shifting. Let's see. Whoa. So I'm still chasing my time. And I seem like I'm losing time, making little mistakes or trying to find time in the corners. But I'm really happy with being pretty consistent, because you folks have missed the first hour and a half of me just trying to keep this beast on track. So, ooh. Whew. Okay. That was a dirty lap. Yeah, it definitely was an awesome experience. It was non-stop. We were able to go into the Hyundai Motorsport pits, see what everybody did. Oh, oh no. I think I need to focus. I think the short shift comment was right there, maybe. It's right here. All that whole section, I believe I could carry more speed into that corner, those corners. Nearly 1 minute behind the fastest time. Okay. Ooh, too much gas. I may have to take a break actually. Okay, let's go one more, and I'll take a little break and see what you folks have to say on chat. I don't remember that concrete patch being so big. Or maybe it's just that this car is not, doesn't go over it quite so gracefully. Let's see. Right there. That is so difficult. Ah, I lost some time there. Okay. Yikes. Oh boy. That was a long way around. Alright, so I did not do sub 2 minutes yet. Very close. Very close, just nearly 500ths off my goal. Let's see. Let's see what you folks have to say here. Wow. Let's see. I love that you folks are so active on chat, even though I'm driving and I can't look. I appreciate that. All right. So, saw that comment from Gregor. Try to turn in later for almost every corner. See, that's something that I noticed that I do a lot. I turn in too early because that's the rally line, and I have to get away from the rally line because we always want to turn in early for rally, because if we turn the wheel, we're not quite sure if the car will actually turn because it's a loose surface. You know, sometimes we turn the wheel and then the car and the tires have to move any of the, you know, whether it's dirt or gravel, out of the way before it can gain traction. And that way it gives us a little more leeway to, leeway for error, I guess. More margin of error. So yes, do not take the rally line, square it off a bit, turn in later. Yes. All right, so thank you so much, Big Bad Wolf, for following on Twitch. I appreciate that. You folks are awesome. I actually hit over 1,000 followers yesterday on Twitch, and that was a big, big thing for me. It was my goal by the end of 2020 to hit 1,000 followers, and you know, I've been active here doing more streams, and you know, when different events or races pop up, then I'll just go ahead and stream, and it's nice seeing you here and chatting and getting to know each other. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for following. Is it Dirica? Appreciate that. Ah, thank you so much. Also, okay, everybody who followed K Bronx, bro, TFZ Mellish, how's it going? Broomy. Oh, there you go. So, yes, that I had a feeling. TFC Melish, when you were talking about short shifting, when I just glanced at the chat while I was driving, that it was that turn. Thanks for following Mike Meyer. Oh my gosh, you folks are funny. Thanks for following Radix as well. Hello. I just saw a thing. Someone popped up with it's John B. Marine. How's it going? And thanks for joining us in the chat. I think your name for some reason pops up as like a dark blue, and I have a dark background on Twitch, so I couldn't actually read your name, but there we go. Now I can. All right, so the real Alan asked, what wheel am I racing with? So as far as the wheel and pedal setup that I have here, it's the Fanatic Club Sport version 2.5, and this is actually my second wheelbase. I started with the CSL Elite, and then I partnered with Fanatic, and they actually helped me upgrade. And for the wheel, it's the Forza Motorsport wheel. For Xbox and PC, it's the bundle that comes with the Universal Hub for Xbox. It's like right here. So I'm playing on a PC now, and I can just go ahead and switch it by a couple of buttons, by pressing a couple of buttons, and then like tomorrow I'll be playing Dirt Rally 2.0, and just click it back, and it's in Xbox mode. So it has the Forza Motorsport stitching right here embroidered, right on the flat bottom steering wheel. I love the flat bottom steering wheel. I wish I had one in my car, my everyday driver, and the Forza Motorsport logo right in the center of the wheel. And as far as my pedals, it's the Fanatic Club Sport version 3 inverted pedals, and those were a splurge for me. I think it was like $500 just for the pedals, and that was on a Black Friday sale. And I would say it's totally worth it. It's amazing. I love it. As far as my seat goes, it's the Playseat Sensation Pro, and it has a flight case underneath, so it's like a full simulator. You have these bars that will it actually goes all around me, and a flight case, which is a foundation underneath me with 4 speakers that when I'm not streaming, I could just turn it up and actually feel the vibration of the cars and the engine and shifting everything. It makes it even more realistic. And here, you can't really see it here. You can see that I'm grabbing my handbrake. It's off camera right now, but I have a Fanatic gear shifter and the handbrake, as well as a Playseat gear shift holder. So it's quite the setup. I absolutely love it. Basically, traded my real cars in for sim racing, and I love it because I can race every day. Happy Tuesday. All right. Well, I'm as far as the balance, I'm going to just wait for Gregor's, um, I guess, assist on that. I'm going to see what he says because he usually helps me set up my cars, especially when I'll be driving with him as a team, because we will actually have to share this car. So if this is the car, well, this is the car that we've chosen, and if we don't make any changes as far as hopping into other cars, then we're going to have to find a setup that works for both of us. So we'll see what he says. Aw, thank you, AJ McDaddy. Aw, I appreciate that. All right, folks, so let's hop in the car once again and go from there. You know what? I didn't look. I see Alexa heard me. I know I do stress poor Gregor out. Oh my gosh. It seems like, as far as the tire pressures, I wish Alexa would just stop. Alexa, stop. There we go. All right, so as far as tire pressures, the left front is at 27.9. So it's a little staggered a bit, and I'm not quite sure what to do with that. I'm guessing... Dan. Dan never quits with trying to convince me to switch to an Aston Martin. Alright. Oops. I'm just gonna click one down on the left front. There we go. Just one. Not doing the 4 clicks. I bet like when I click 4 clicks on the tire pressures, I give Dan a heart attack. Alright, we will continue. We will continue. There you go, Dan. You see on Twitch, you have an Aston Martin lover. Alright, here we go. Cold tires. Just trying to drive the line. I'm gonna downshift to first. Hug the left. Here is where I really tried to square the corners off. But I think I'm still turning in a little too early for that. That's right, AJ. Ooh. Oh, that was a better line. So what I'm really trying to do here is more so turn later. And I'm not even trying to go fast here. I'm trying to go at a regular speed, but I'm focused more on what lines I take. That's a much better line for the chicane because I could straight line it. Oops, that was not a good line. Did I hurt my car too badly? I really don't want to go to the pit. What? I guess I did hurt my car pretty badly. 30 seconds? I mean, it is a barrier. Okay. We're good. All fixed. That's right. Virtual Rider. How's it going? I got a question on how do I find the feel of the pedals. It's amazing. It's really, really difficult sometimes to slow the car down because I have all the dampers in the pedals as well. Is that what you call them? So you can adjust your pedal feel in actually a lot of different ways. I have the performance kit to give the pedals like a medium feel. It comes with like a softer feel of the pedals, not even actually a soft feel of the pedals, but a softer feel of the pedals. These pedals are actually quite the workout to slow the car down. But it's also very similar to what I had in my rally car, except even when I stood on the pedals, my car still did not slow down. So Yeah. I really like them. I wouldn't go with any other pedals, to be honest. I'm glad I splurged. It makes a huge difference. There we go. I think that was a better line. That was... I don't know. Alright, folks, I'm only going to do a few more laps. And then I'll have to head out. There we go. Much better line. Not hitting the concrete on the chicane. Oops. There we go. Thank you so much for following Oraculo Racer. Did I pronounce that right? I didn't want to actually stare at the chat while I was down the straight at Nürburgring too long. Oh boy. Oh, that big push. But yeah, like that corner, I could have turned in later. Oh, what happened there? Thanks for following the real Alan B. I feel like that's a better line. And I actually did a stream during the More Female Racers Championship with Gregor coaching me around the track. And I'll have to look at that again to remind me what to do. Yes, felt good. This car feels really good now. No! I might just need a break. I might just need a break. Oh, there you go. That's right, AJ. I was braking at the 100 because I was a little unsure of the car. And then I kind of creeped up just a little bit, and it worked. So I will try to play with that as well because I think I am losing some time there. And also squaring off that first corner on the chicane, that first left, made a big difference so I don't eat that concrete patch over there. I'm sure Gregor would agree. He always wants me to push harder, even if I crash and kind of experiment. Obviously, experiment with correct lines. But yeah. Virtual Rider says the 488 is the best. Have you driven the 488 GT3 Evo? Now this is the brand new 2020 Evo. And I haven't driven anything else from that pack that I bought last night, so this is it. I'm just gonna stay with this and practice with this car because I have to qualify at Kyalami. So let's take another look at this car before I go. It is beautiful. Now that we have a lot more people watching, I wanted to show you the different liveries that we could do in game. This is what I ended up with, but there was another one that I was very fond of. That's right. That's right, Somnesia. The Evo challenge on the Stargirl Racing server. Now, would anybody be up for that? I do have my own server now, and I do want to start doing community races. Just, you know, to have fun, clean races during the stream. Anyone up for that? Okay, so here's design 2. I really like the zigzaggy lines. I like that it's mostly black, but with pops of color. Aw, And then this one I discovered that I also like. I don't like the rear as much. I like the side. I like the side of the car with this livery. And actually, look at this. It looks like a snake with the snake eyes and the snake markings and the teeth like that. Oh, that's awesome, AJ McDaddy. Okay, so that's good to know, folks, that you folks may be up for a race, Evo challenge possibly on my server. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to start doing that. There's still some things that I have to work out on my server, how to do stuff, so we will see. Do you folks like this? Design 3? At the start of the stream, we were going over these designs, and I was trying to figure out whether I like this one or design 2 better, but I opted for design 2 because I like that the hood is black and not completely purple. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like this too. Awesome, Dan. Awesome, virtual writer as well. Nice to know. I love bringing the community together, and even if you're just starting to race and you enjoy a nice clean race without people, you know, punting you off the track or spinning you on purpose, um, I think it'll be fun. All right, so I'm gonna stick with this one, and I hope Gregor likes it because we're gonna have to share this car. Anyway, folks. Oh yes, we're going to lose any changes. Thank you, Virtual Rider, for being new here, and everybody who's new who have not joined us on the stream before. Thank you for following. Thank you for hanging out, for encouraging me, for giving me tips and cheering me on. That is always nice to see. And also, you folks can get to know each other as well. So I love it. Awesome, AJ McDaddy. I'd love to do some get some Forza deliveries. Looking forward to it as well, the real Alan B. So here's the thing: tomorrow we're gonna get into AMR Dan's Dirt event, Dirt Rally 2 event that he created for me. And it feels weird when I say that. He said he created it in honor of me, and I'm just blown away with that. It's a New England rally because New England used to be my home rally as well, and I really, really like those stages in the game. So I haven't even taken a look at it, so we'll go ahead and take a look at it tomorrow. Give it a shot. Maybe we'll do some practice. Maybe I need to practice for a couple weeks, but I'm not even quite sure how long this event will go on for. So I may just have to bite the bullet and go for it. We will see. But thank you so much. I will be streaming right here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. Um, yeah, and I will get into rally. Rally is my thing. Um, will I use my gear shifter? I started introducing my clutch pedal with my gear shifter on my Forza stream. I stream on Fridays on the official Forza channel, and it really messed me up. Um, Not really the I don't know. It was the feet. Obviously, I this is how I raced in real life, but for some reason, I feel like when I added the clutch pedal to race like on dirt races and everything and started downshifting, my body wanted to feel the car more. It's weird when I press the clutch and I'm not quite sure where it engages, where it doesn't. I'm kind of guessing. I just see the wheels spin and I'm like, oh, that's when I'm supposed to release the clutch. So I'm not quite sure why I was having a hard time, but I was really enjoying it. I might have to save that um, when I'm not entering a rally event. Maybe we'll practice tomorrow. If we can practice, then I'll introduce my clutch pedal. I'll use my gear shifter. Oh my gosh, this will be amazing. It would just be like I'm in my rally car. So I'm looking forward to that. Folks, thanks a lot for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the day or night, wherever you are, and see ya. Bye, folks. Thanks again.